All right, welcome everybody. How are y'all doing today? So, we are today multicasting, let's call it, to the Markee Dragon channel on Twitch, the Markee Dragon gameplay on YouTube, and the CCP channel. So thank you everybody for joining us today. Today's music is the Eve music played by the Icelandic Symphony. So it is some good, it's really good music. I mean, high quality music. You know, and if you like classical music, it's absolutely excellent. If you don't like classical music, well then, what can I say? So, I've been away for 3 weeks or so due to Hurricane Irma. And then a week after the hurricane, while we're still rebuilding, had a conference to go to. And then, anyway, I am back. And the roofers have finally finished putting on a new roof on my house. They finished that yesterday. So no more banging on the show today. And so now if the people for the mold will just get here and fix that shit up. Oh yeah. So we're going to go out and do some faction warfare today. Faction warfare is kind of one of my first loves in Eve. I basically it is one of the things that you can make good money at as a lower skilled pilot. And so it can't be beat because you can get into faction warfare in as little as 30 minutes from the birth of a brand new character and start earning LP, which you can turn into ISK. And that's one of the things that's really great about it. So, Spudgo, yes, thank you. So, okay, I am watching all three chats on the Markee Dragon channel, on the YouTube channel, and on CCP's official channel. When we mention giveaways, there is a giveaway happening. I do not have the ability to spread across all three channels. So it is on the Markee Dragon Twitch channel, and it is !ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat there to get in on it. If you follow over there, it automatically gives you 10 gold. We'll get you 10 tickets. But I am not requiring, while we're broadcasting to the CCP channel as well, I am not requiring that anybody be a follower. And it's just that's where the entries are happening. So, anyway, okay. Now, okay, so I got my pod here. And here's what I do. Here's why I'm in a pod right now. Is basically, I have implants in, and so when I'm not playing him, because I have a lot of characters, when I'm not playing him, I definitely have him with improved implants so that he can, get more greater skill gain. So, hello, Jiglo.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. Deborah, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, so we are going to jump over to one of my characters here. And let's see here. No, not those. I'm going to go to this one right here. Yes, I shall accept the payment. We're going to go out today. We're going to capture sites if they're easy, and hopefully get a little PvP action. So currently we're at Tier 3 for Gallente, and Tier 3 pays a 75% bonus over what it normally pays. So if a Tier 2 is normal, Tier 2 is considered normal, and Tier 1 is considered like subpar, like half. So at Tier 2, a novice, I believe, pays about 10,000 LP. And if you do it right, you can turn each LP into 2,000 ISK. So 10,000 LP equals about 20 million gold. Or not gold, ISK. 10,000 LP turns into 20 million ISK. Getting all my currencies because we have a channel currency of gold too. Yeah, so anyway, so at 75% bonus, it's going to be like 17,500, which is going to turn into, if you do it right, a little over 30 million. So it's quite a big boost. And so I consider that faction warfare is definitely worth doing and can 100% cover your losses if it is tier 3 or above. If it's tier 2, it's around break even, sometimes a little bit below, a little bit above. But on tier 3, it's definitely worth it. At tier 4, you can start making really good money. And at tier 5, where it's 225% above, it is holy shit, drop everything and go do this now. So I have made some good LP in the game here. So like Tribal Liberation Force, which is the Minmatar side of faction warfare. I have 4.1 million LP here, which I'll be able to turn into over 8 billion ISK. I haven't done the conversion yet. I will at some point, maybe when Minmatar is sucking again and they are no longer Winmatar, which they've been for a long time. So I'm kind of waiting for Amar to rise up and get their shit together and start beating Minmatar down, and then that'll be the time where I'll start looking to cash this out, because the stronger the faction is while you are trying to transfer the LP into ISK, the lower conversion you will make. And so if you wait until, like this is Minmatar as I mentioned, if I waited until they were at tier 1 and had been there for a month, the market starts drying up on the, faction items that you would sell. And because it's drying up, the prices go up, which means that you're going to get more for your money. So Freeman's asking, how do you turn LP into ISK? So in YouTube, so sorry, this is not on the CCP channel, but in my Twitch channel for Markee Dragon, look below and there's links to videos on how to convert LP to ISK, and same thing in YouTube. You can look in the description, and there's there. So I have actually I have a few videos on it, and I converted at 2,500 ISK per LP the last test I did, and I did it while the faction was at tier 4, which means that maybe if I'd waited till it was down to tier 1, I could have gotten 3,000 ISK per LP. But, it's the way it goes. So, we'll be adding to the Federal Defense Union today. I'm only at 240,000 here, and since I moved him into faction warfare here. Now, let's see here. Let's find us a good ship. Probably we should start out with something pretty simple. Go see what the outdoors look like. And so go to one of my favorites, the Tristan. Let's see. Okay, so this Tristan here is kind of a special fit. If anyone would like this fit, I'll post it in live shows, LIVESHOWS, that channel in game. And so this fit is really all about the drones. And there's no guns on this, and that is very intentional. And I do quite well with this one. So this fit, I'm Mastery 5 on this. I think, though, that you wouldn't have to be 100% Mastery 5 to do this, but you could modify it a little bit. So, yeah. Okay, now that looks good. Let me, we're going to pull up a map here. You notice I pulled up the old map. The old map is still better for faction warfare. And so what this, what I have this on faction warfare settings, and basically it's showing me the systems in the faction warfare battle area and who's controlling what. So The blue is Caldari State, and the pink is Gallente. So I am going to be fighting basically in, I want to do offensive. So gonna, yeah, we're gonna do up a few things here, a few points here. Kind of run around. We'll see how things go. Uh-oh. Damn. Hey, that's no good. So, at least it didn't happen while I was flying. Couch Yeti, look at the schedule, buddy. Yeah, so I went back to the old map. You know, the new map is got some good points about it. There's some other stuff that I don't care for. I like the old map for its simplicity and how easily I can see things. I have a hard time tracking on the new map where things are. I have a really hard time getting my bearings.
Connecting.
So, did the bot crash or something? What is going on? See you guys trying to bring up the schedule. That schedule command, I don't know what it is about it. Anyway, shot of the Avatar later today. That schedule command doesn't fire off sometimes. Alright, I am back in game. Okay, so let's head out. Thanks to Graver. Yeah, there the schedule finally popped up. I don't know what was going on with that. Yeah, the new map is not complete rubbish. I have a hard time with it. I really do.
Warp drive active.
Wow. They're trying to get me on the gate. Okay. Let's see here. We can look at these things here. So I'm going to warp to a safe.
Warp drive active.
So, in Faction Warfare, if you're new to Faction Warfare, the flashing orange is opposing militia. Purple, non-flashing, is your militia. The Tristan's getting more mass next patch. You can do Faction Warfare solo, but you must join a Faction Warfare corp. You will no longer be... There is some NPC Faction Warfare corps, or you can do something like I've done, which is I am in one of the Air Hogs corps for Faction Warfare. We have four corps. Okay, Punisher in the medium. Venture in the large. Harpy, maybe in the small. Nothing over there. Succubus. Ooh, that's gotta suck. Okay. Punisher. That venture is probably going to get away from me, but let's try it.
Warp drive active.
He's there. He is. He's got to be. Defensive plexing. Okay. Probably is going to be able to get away from me. Yep. There he goes. I got a shot off on him, but not very much. Okay. Problem is that succubus. Succubus could be pretty bad.
Warp drive active.
A Punisher, if I can snag him, I could probably get him even if he has a really robust, if he is, hull tanked or whatever some of them are. As long as he's not sitting right on the drop-in point.
Active.
Here we go. What? Come on. He must have had warp stabs. He must have. Yeah, because I definitely had him warp disrupted. Hello, Sophanax. Welcome to the live show. Hey. Well, if both those guys are warp core stabbed,
Drive active.
Which the Venture I knew probably was going to get away. So. Going to move on to the next system. I don't want to deal. What was it? A succubus that was in one of them. I don't want to deal with that. Kestrel on gate. He's not engageable. These are really far away. Okay, let me go to a safe, and then. I'll see if I can scan these. There's a large and a novice. Not quite getting close enough. I'd like to see what's in these. Okay, I have another safe here. We'll try and warp to that, see if it gets me any closer.
Active.
It looks like they're in succession. Yeah, succubus would tear me up. So I'm sure that they had warp core stabs. There's nothing in the novice. So those other guys are probably in the large. Okay. I don't see any stations in here. That doesn't mean that there's not any.
Active.
You know, they could have a citadel in here or something like that. They could be orbiting. The Venture has +2 on warp core strength, which is the same thing as having some warp core stabs. So it's this ship that I recommend if you are going to be doing defensive
Warp drive active.
faction warfare. This is brand new. It's Qatari State. So this one has, I think, a 10-minute timer. So I may just capture this one. It'll be some easy LP. Yes, Chris, faction warfare is a good moneymaker. If you do it right. I mean, you can lose a lot doing it too, but you can really keep your expenses really low. So, and you can start out with a brand new character, which, by the way, I recommend a character dedicated to faction warfare and not using a main for this. And the reason for that is that you really tend to mess up your standings, and so you don't necessarily want to do that to your main character. And you're at war with so many people, so everywhere you go, you can be blown up, and you're trying to transport something from one place to another. Good luck. So, yeah, it happens. People get killed all the time in faction warfare because they just forget things or they're newer to it or whatever. So we're gonna capture this one. I'm keeping an eye on the scan. We do have a pirate in here and one opposing militia. You know, as long as it's not something too crazy, I'll probably take on the fight. So I enjoy fighting in faction warfare. In fact, faction warfare is probably where I do most of my PvP. And a lot of that has to do with the faction warfare being more so about frigates than anything else. There are destroyers and cruisers involved as well, but typically you don't typically you don't see anything larger, and so your expenses are lower, and so it's easy to do. It's unlike when you're have a ratting fit or something like that, and some of my ratting battleships are some of them are cheap at like 500 million, and some of them are 2.5 billion and everything. But here, this ship right here, I don't know, I think it's 13 million, something like that. Let me see. 8.8, so it's actually about 10. I always figure a little bit higher because it really always costs you a little bit higher. So, and they're just automatically beating them up. I could, in this instance, I could go AFK, and just let him do his thing. They'll automatically attack and take him out and everything. But if another player comes in, of course, AFK won't work too well. I have played around a little bit with really cheap ships and stuff like, you know, just allowing my drones to go. And, and if you get a quiet system, you can AFK this, you know, pretty easily. But you do need to be prepared to take losses. And once they figure out that you're AFK, they see you, they just immediately go for you. So. I have a lot of friendlies coming in the system. They may be in a fleet. That many entering at once. Sure, I'll show my fit. So this fit is really all about the armor and shielding. I do have a warp disruptor. I've chosen a warp disruptor as opposed to a scram because I have a lot higher survivability. Now, 50% of the ships will get away from me with the disruptor, whereas if I had a scram, that maybe not so much. But I have a lot higher survivability because I can orbit at a higher, you know, higher orbit, and so they have a hard time hitting me. And then I can fly at 3,200 meters per second. And I've got pretty good damage. I mean, with the ships, or with the warriors, it's pretty good. I do carry 3 hobgoblins with me as well if I need more punch. Sometimes I'll carry both, or I'll launch 3 hobs and then 2 warriors. For PvP, I tend to go with the warriors because they're fast. So. And it's pretty cheap. I've posted the fit in live shows in game, LIVESHOWS, or at least I thought I did. I don't see it in there now. Wait, I'll post it again. Maybe I posted it to the wrong channel, or I posted it and then I crashed. My client crashed for some reason. So there it is again, in live shows, LIVESHOWS
You, sir,
in game.
rock.
Alpha Wave 2000, thank you so much for subbing on my Markee Dragon Twitch channel. So, everybody who's in that channel is going to get 10 gold in honor of Alpha Wave subbing. Let me find you in here too. I'm going to hook you up, buddy. So, an Alpha Wave. Looks like you're returning sub. Maybe it lapsed. Welcome back. There's 1,000 gold. Spend that on whatever you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. So thank you, thank you. Hey, how much time we got left? We got 5 minutes left on this timer. As long as I complete the countdown on this, I'm gonna get paid. Maybe we'll get some action. Maybe one of these guys over here is gonna drop in. That would be fine by me. So, I'm always interested in a fight. I don't always win, but I'm always interested in a fight. I haven't seen anything on scan yet. And Vern, thank you for following. Welcome. Easy money.
You, sir, rock.
Look at that. Snowflake Hunter just resubbed 20 months in a row, which equals 200 gold to everybody here in the Markee Dragon Twitch channel. in honor of Snowflake Hunter and his support of the channel. Thank you very much, buddy. Everybody tell Snowflake Hunter thank you. So, I am broadcasting to multiple channels right now. So, we've got the Markee Dragon Twitch channel, which is also where we're doing a giveaway. We've got the Markee Dragon Gameplay channel on YouTube. And then today, special to CCP channel for a few hours as well. So, welcome everybody. So while there's a rat here, the countdown stops. Same thing happens if opposing militia comes in. When's the giveaway? If we hit 200 viewers before the top of the hour, we'll do a giveaway. Otherwise, after the top of the hour, we'll do it near the end of the eve portion of the show, which will be about an hour after that. So it's possible we could end up with 2 giveaways. Yes, I do have auto-targeting set back. My drones will, in fact, attack even if I don't have auto-targeting on. So, it depends on how you have your drone set, though. I have them focus, fire, and aggressive. It can be easy for me. It's easy right at the moment. So there's not too much action happening here right at the moment. You actually could do this at low population times and earn more money. But you try and do this on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon, and you're gonna face a lot of resistance. So, just wondering how the target was getting up while the mouse was not on the overview. Yes, that is auto target back, and there is a setting for that. So it's right here under general settings, and I have up to 12 targets back. You can set that number to whatever you want. Sometimes you just want 1 or 2 because you want to manage the others. So, subscribing was half the price for the first month. Let's see here. Yeah, Nick Paw, you've got a good point. So, usually when we stream to CCP, we change it to just an enter at the same time. I didn't start it that way. Okay, if we restart the second one, we'll do it that way. But that's my general rule. So, thank you, Nick Paw, for mentioning. So it's just an oversight. Got another neutral in system. That may be the last rat. I'm just getting back into the swing of things. I think 3 weeks away from streaming is the longest that I've been. So, yeah, it won't be in trouble, Nick Paw. Just a simple oversight, and we'll fix it on the next one. So I tell you what, we'll do draw at the top of the hour, even if we are not at 200 viewers, and then we'll switch over to the other format that I do for giveaways, and we will do that. So we'll have 2 drawings. Okay, so I got a minute left. And you'll notice that I'm not looting these. I usually die out here. The LP is worth much more than the tags that you get from these. These don't have normal loot out here in Faction Warfare. They typically have tags at best. So, and the tags on a novice are not worth very much. The tags on a medium are what is worth something. So, tags on a medium are what's worth the most. Vector, yes, thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. PTI Fisher, CCP channel. That command works in the Markee Dragon channel. So I don't have it working across all channels. We're on multiple channels today. So hey, it looks like 5 seconds left. I'm getting this. Pull my drones back in. Hey, so got two things. I got a standings increase, and I got some loyalty points awarded. Let's see what we got here. Yep, 17,500, which I will turn into about 35 million ISK. So took about 15 minutes to clear that. So if you could do 4 of those an hour, you know, that's 140 million gold an hour. Now, it doesn't translate into gold immediately.
To the dragons.
Thought dog, exclamation point, help. All right. Sweet. Hey, let's see here. There's no other sites open. Oh, there's a large. All right, well, let's warp over to the large, but we're going to warp to it within 100. I'm not just going to land right on it. I don't know what's in there, and it's too far away to scan. Saw a Garmer on scan. There's nothing in here in the large. The timer is not really in shape of where I'd want to do it. Oh, there's somebody's wreck out here and their corpse. It's already looted. I don't need to pay attention to it. Let's go on to the next system.
Warp drive active.
So, and just to equalize things a little bit, because I made the mistake, I usually just do one entry for the when we're broadcasting to CCP. I will do. I'll give everybody a little bit of gold so they can get extra entries in before we do the draw. I see the mystery code command fired off. There are only a few mystery codes left in our store. I think there was 15 when I looked last, and it's the very last of them. There are no more left. Wait, there's no hostiles in here, just neutrals. There's one site open. I'm going to go to it.
Warp drive active.
So the last of the mystery codes are just about gone. And the package deal for the item and mystery code, when the mystery codes are gone, that goes away too. Chris Cat and All Blacks, thank you for following. Welcome. Mr. All Blacks, are you a Kiwi?
Warp drive active.
Dreams, exclamation point, coupon in Twitch chat. Yeah, All Blacks are typically Kiwis. Alright, this, I don't necessarily want to take another site right now. We're going to move on.
Warp drive active.
Can you salvage these? Yes, you could. I don't think I have enough room in my fit. My fit's tight. I got 2.5 CPU and 4.3 power grid left. I don't think I have enough for a salvager. And you could carry some salvage drones. But in all honesty, looting of other players is worth it. Looting of the rats out here in Faction Warfare, don't bother. Hey, 2 opposing militia. A Merlin. Let's do it. Let's see.
Warp drive active.
It's very likely that it's one of these opposing militia members. Zeeks, thank you for following. Welcome. This guy may very well be stabbed. He's defensive plexing.
Warp drive active.
See if I can get in there and grab him. He ran quick. He ran like right away. And he was, he had distance.
Warp drive active.
He had, he was outside of range to grab him. So he probably knew I was coming in. He was probably orbiting at like 25 or so. Maybe he saw me coming in, started pushing out, or he had pre-aligned. Venture and a Tristan. Just a Venture. He's gonna be gone as soon as I get in there. He's not a miner. He says a miner on here, but he's not a miner. I landed a bit away from the gate because I didn't want to land in here blind. Venture's still sitting in there.
Warp drive active.
Now, if he's AFK, I'll get him. If he's not AFK, I won't get him. It's just going to be... I don't have the strength, the disruption strength to grab him. Disruption on the wrong thing. There we go. My bet is... Oh, there he goes. See? He got away from me. I was right on top of him. Now, if I had a scram... No, even if the scram, I wouldn't have been able to get him. So... Yeah, he's gone. He almost has this sight, too. You know he's going to want it. He's almost got it completed. He's within a minute and a half or so. That's not a miner ganker. He wasn't mining. Well, he's mining LP. But... yeah, I'm not going to put a faction scram on this. Yes, Resalon. Full API. When somebody requests full API, means everything clicked. So he's sitting out here scanning for me or something now. So we'll just take off. It's not like he's gonna come back and I'm gonna get, you know, get him this time. So if I was right on top of him, I couldn't get him the last time. Good, we've gotten some engagement this morning. Haven't gotten any kills yet, but happy to have gotten some engagement.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I actually didn't have enough power to warp all the way? Okay. Oh, so I found something. So you see my office behind me is in disarray. I found something that I didn't even know I had. Let's see, there's a large and there's a small. Here comes a neutral. I'll show it to you guys in just a moment. What is a PG nerf? Respawn, the null area I work in, yes, it's good. Imicus. I can't grab him because we're on a gate. I'll get the gate guns. We're going to warp to this small, see if there's anybody in there. So, check this out. I found this EVE Online CD in one of my boxes. And isn't that sweet? So I think we identified that it's from the Atari version. Atari was publisher for one of the releases. So okay, he's friendly in there. So we'll just continue on.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up somewhere, and I think the Atari version was the second release of EVE. I think. I'm 100% sure of that. But I found it in an Ultima Online box. So, yeah, it was a Atari Commander's Edition, something like that. Is that really first release? Wait, the Atari version was the very first release? So really? That means that's worth a lot if it was the very first release. Somebody look up their wiki and verify that. We're going to continue on through. This is the system I was in last time. The other one was a dead end. Yeah, Atari Commissioned Officers Edition. Huh. I don't have the box still, but I found that CD. And I found it in an old Ultima Online box that had extra spots for CDs in it, and apparently I just put it in there to keep it safe many years ago and forgot about it. Killerna? Hello. So I didn't realize that was a first edition. That's cool. I should frame it. It's in perfect shape too. So, hey, there is a small outpost here. Let's go take a look at it.
Warp drive
take a peek.
active.
Frame it and put it up on eBay? Oh man, I'd put it with my other stuff.
Warp drive active.
You would bid? Yeah, I don't need to sell off any of this stuff. Atari version was done March 10th, 2009. It is not the first version then. So So is that the first time they did a boxed version? Yeah. So it's not the original release. It might be the first CD that they produced, though. Maybe that's what it is.
Warp drive.
Yeah, so I'll put it up on the shelves back here. So all of that stuff back there will be hopefully by the end of the weekend. First boxed version. Okay. So that is the... Yeah, so it's kind of a rare thing. So I'll have all this taken care of by the end of the weekend, I hope. So... First release is available on the website. Okay. Well, cool. There is a small and a novice, and I've got other people in here.
Warp drive active.
They're friendly, though. Yeah, I actually have a lot of stuff. We were going through the stuff, and I'll probably do some unboxing stuff. I boxed everything up for the hurricane. We wrapped it all up, made sure it was going to be waterproof in case water got in the house, which water did get in the house, but it didn't affect any of this stuff. And Atron. Yeah, and he's got to be friendly. So, Catalyst over there. Oh, and I'm at the end of my route. Yeah, so we'll get all that stuff up. Everything up. Probably do some more unboxing on the show tomorrow. That's what I think. And if we're lucky, I'm going to show some Crowfall tomorrow too. So I got some challenges ahead of me rebuilding my office here and everything, get all that back up. So I have this is a view from the backside over the shelves, and then I don't know if I have another camera view up here. I don't. So hopefully get my office all finished up. Okay, heading on out.
Drive active.
Okay, so we're about 10 minutes away from doing a drawing. So the drawing's going to happen on the Markee Dragon channel. ! Ticket space 1 or higher in the Markee Dragon channel. And you can get in on that. In about 5 minutes, what I'm going to do, everybody who's here in the Markee Dragon channel on Twitch, I'm going to give out another 100 gold to everybody so that you can all add it to your tickets that you got, and give everybody a little bit more chance. And then top of the hour, we'll do the draw. And then after that, we're going to change it to 1 entry per person, because that's what we usually do when we're broadcasting to the CCP channel as well. So I accidentally started this without changing that. So Veracity, the Markee Dragon channel. I'm simulcasting the CCP channel and Markee Dragon channel at the same time. Bet you like the setup? Yeah. It is Well, I do this full time, so this is part of what I do for a living. So took the time to redo my office. I don't know if I was up against these people before. Only a large. We're gonna go check out the large, but I'm not gonna drop a 0
Warp
on it.
drive active.
Nobody in here. They must have a citadel or something they're parked in.
Warp drive active.
Yes, so the cryptocurrency mining I've been doing. Yeah, make sure you're following me on my YouTube or Twitch. I will be, I'm going to teach you all how to use your gaming machines to earn more money. Right now, my machines are earning about $5 a day in profit, and I've been mining Zcash. Zcash exploded yesterday, went absolutely nuts, and my value went up by 40%. So, Tristan, where'd he go? Did he happen to go there?
Warp drive active.
Oh, there's actually... Oh, shit, I'm warping. Okay, actually, there's a fleet in here. This is going to be bad if I get caught. So, it's going to be another week or so before I start doing the cryptocurrency content. But... working on it. Okay, there's actually nobody in here. So we're going to go ahead and go in. There is a lot of pirates in here, which tells me that there's probably a fleet. Does it lower the life expectancy of your computer? Heat lowers the life expectancy of your computer, so I'd say yes. Oh, this is contested, but it's contested like... Here they come. Yep, here comes the fleet. I'm not gonna take them on. Not gonna happen. Yep, there they are.
Warp drive active.
So I was pre-aligned and everything to a safe. Super kite them. They had some condors and stuff, which could be faster than me.
Warp drive
So,
active.
yeah. Lunan says in their office they had about 20 Trojan mining JavaScripts hiding in virus scanner seems popular at the moment. Yes. So, yeah. There's a lot of sites that are unfavorable that are mining on your computer. So that started happening over the last couple of weeks. Gotta be really careful with what kind of places you're going to. So... Okay. Got one hostile in here. has nothing in it. Okay, we're gonna go warp into that and just take a
Warp
peek
drive
at
active.
what its timer is. Okay, so everybody who's here, give everybody an extra 100 gold. You can all get an extra 100 tickets on the drawing that we'll do at the top of the hour in about 5 minutes.
Warp drive active.
And so yeah, exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. Get you in on a brand new account for Eve. This new account actually can there's nothing in here. This new account
Warp
is
drive active.
something that can be applied to even a veteran's account, as long as you've never applied a standard or premium account to it before. And it comes with, it'll add 30 days time to your account. It comes with 150 Plex, and it has some really nice frigate ship skins. So, yeah. Punisher. Hey, let's see if we can get this guy. There's only one other guy in here,
Warp drive active.
and just me and him.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Zippo, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, he has 2 seconds left. I'm on him. Fucker's stabbed. He got away. But is this timer at 2 seconds? It is. Oh, he's gonna want this. He is totally gonna want this. Literally, I dropped in there, he had 2 seconds left.
Welcome to the Dragons.
He will not be able to help himself but to come back. Yeah, I bet you he is screaming. He had 2 seconds left on it. See? There we go. Wow, he was 1 or 2 seconds away from getting it. Okay, so here we go. 10 million. 10 million payment for me to leave. Has 2 seconds left on timer. It's one of the reasons why I like Eve. The tears are real. Hey, Johnny Riker. Okay. I'm going to start writing up this giveaway here. Let's see here. Let's see here. I lost my... Did my web browser crash? Let's see here. No. Here it is. All right, so last call to get entries in. He's not made the payment to me. Hey, about to do giveaway here. Huh. I'm still counting down his timer. Got him 2.5 minutes in now. Sucks to be him, but that's Eve. Most definitely, that is Eve. Crimea River. Okay, I guess Dragons are. Thank you for following. Welcome. Oh yeah, we're doing the draw. Closing it. And drawing. Archuga. Congratulations with, oh my god, such an enormous amount of tickets. So, okay, the next one. In fact, that might be the most that anybody's ever put in. Archuga, that is sent to you, buddy. Congratulations. Yeah, okay, so the next one we're doing, we're going to change it up a little bit, help make it a little bit more fair. And we are, I know the wording says you can put in as many as you want, but we're making it 1, so it's even across the, actually, no, let's see here. Let's do this. What just happened here? I don't like how my camera resets. Give me a second here. Okay, so it'll be 1 entry per person, and we'll start that now. It's going to be exclamation point enter. Exclamation point enter will get you in on it. So there you go. Everybody can get a single entry in. It's across the board, follower or not. Doesn't require any gold. So if you guys get any more gold on this, you can just use it whenever. I think my flashy target's another site. Yeah, well, see, I landed on him when he had 2 seconds left. Literally 2 seconds left on his timer. But seems that he's not coming back. Why has a friends list pop up here? Must have hit some sort of hotkey or something. All right, well, I'm not going to sit for another 25 minutes to take this from him. But he now has 5 minutes. He has to count down on it again. Marcus, thank you. Hello. You think he's a botter? You know, I never know that I've actually run into a bot before.
Welcome to the Dragons.
He's not anywhere in here. Yeah, we're going to move on.
Warp drive active.
Do a turning test. Trophy, hello? RouteNet, thank you for following. Welcome. Here he is, right here. Did he really just jump through? Oh, look at that, and I'm jumping through right after him. When is Play Money getting released? Next year. I don't know where he went to. He flew off. You guys want to see the trailer for the documentary? So, been filming a documentary for 8 years. Filming is finished. Final edits are being done right now. Here's the trailer for it. And yes, that's me when I had hair. Oh, what just happened? That's not very good. Okay, so let me try that again. What? I don't know what just happened there. That was kind of weird. I struggled for years trying to explain what it was I was doing.
Usually I just say I work with video games, because if I say, you know, I'm a virtual currency broker, people just kind of look at you like, what?
You've got games that are based entirely on selling gold on Facebook. Virtual worlds are creating demand, and somebody's going to have to meet those demands. If they don't, somebody like me will.
It was at that time that I realized that people will spend money on virtual things no differently than they would for tangible things. That was kind of that eureka moment for me. And that's really when the company was on its way to
doing this kind of stuff is very
revenue.
not okay in EVE.
And they said, so what you got to do, you got to take all the profit we've made, and you got to give it to us, or we're going to sue you tomorrow. Oh, this is going to end badly. Oh.
And there are a lot of people who hate what we do.
Business versus family. I didn't do well.
This is the future of the video game industry.
And this has happened on a massive scale in countries like China.
比如说当他们问的时候呢，我说 OK， 那休息，他们没有底薪的。
The real and the virtual starts to blend together.
But I always looked at this as something that could go poof instantly. So that'll be out next year, and I know where it's probably going to premiere at, but we're not saying until we have that locked in. So final edit's being put up right now, done up right now. In fact, I talked with the producer this morning, and yeah, I've seen the first 20 minutes of it. It looks really excellent. So we finished filming it a week before the hurricane hit. Yep. So it's gonna be good. I'm excited
Warp
for
drive
it.
active.
So it's a good accounting of how everything happened with RMT. How it was nothing, nobody knew what it was at first, and everybody thought it was oh so exciting, and then it became something evil, and then now it's something that's changed, and it's starting to change with new games that are coming out. But games like Eve here, whatnot, it's always been a violation of the terms of service, and so never been allowed. And so anyway, but the marketplace keeps changing and everything, so we'll just see. Will there be an online release? I assume at some point. So it is probably going to end up on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, HBO, something like that. So it'll be branded as one of their originals, probably. Wow. So out here with a Balgorn. And they must have just had a battle. Okay. So. That novice doesn't have anybody in it. Medium doesn't have anybody in it. Gonna go look at that novice.
Active.
Yes, Tristan is a great pick for an alpha faction warfare player. Gotta make sure your character is Gallente.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's hyperinflation that's caused Plex to go up in price in game to cover your, to cover your gameplay, and it's a normal thing in games. It is, in fact, it probably takes you the same amount of time or less time than it did back when Plex was 300 million. So. Did I follow someone else's lead on the virtual currency, or was it them who followed us? We created it. Myself and a few other people. There's a book written about it called Play Money as well. You can get that on Amazon. And it's an audio version of it too. So, yeah. In fact, it's like this week I am... Ooh, look at all of this. It's like this week I am 20 years in the game industry. It was 20 years ago this week that we started doing that stuff. It got a lot of attention too. Wired Magazine wrote about us 4 or 5 times. We were a cover article once. PC Gamer, a bunch of other magazines published in. CNN, Wall Street Journal, New York Times. So, yeah, a lot of coverage. Even stuff like Taipei Times and yeah, a lot of international places. If there's any wrecks here, just a state battlecruiser wreck. Okay, leave that alone. This stuff can be scanned though. That small is too far away. Can't imagine everybody's in there. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I don't know where these guys are at.
Drive active.
have done differently looking back now? Yeah, I probably, when I was offered, like $2 million for my site, I had a couple of sites that I was offered money for. Maybe I should have taken the $2 million and invested it in other things. So, yeah. I met up with somebody last week who did take up the offers back then, and he sold a site for a couple of million in the same kind of space as me. And he's turned his money around and around quite well. So I think he's been pretty successful.
Warp drive active.
But other than that, I love being self-employed. Pirate in here. Don't quite know where he's at. There's also a wreck here, which has not been looted. It doesn't bother me to loot one that's yellow because I am already flashy. Because my standings are so low. So, doesn't bother me. I mean, what more damage can it do to me? Make me suspect? They can already attack me all the time anyway.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Let's see what this timer has on it. Oh, it's contested. It's kind of in overtime. There's no wrecks here or anything. Not very exciting, actually. That's something I want to pick up. Okay, we're moving on. Picked up a little bit of loot. This is an opposing militia system, so I can't deposit my goods here. Oh, there's an Astra house. Well, no more bankruptcy for me. Yes, I've gone bankrupt twice, which is, just taking chances with business and stuff. So right now, our business stuff is pretty much debt-free and working good. There's a catalyst in there. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Let's see who's in here. What? Oh man, did I really land that far away? I must have chosen that by accident. I meant to choose 10. And it looks like I chose 100, which means this guy, if he's paying any attention at all, is getting away.
Warp drive active.
Catalyst is still in here. Might be friendly. About to find out. He is friendly. Alright. He just captured it. It's good I didn't land on it, otherwise I'd have split it in half with him. That wouldn't have been very good for him. That would have been unintentional. It's happened, though. Come in at the last second before.
Warp drive.
Go check
active.
the timer on this.
Warp drive active.
So Kane and Vane, thank you for following. Welcome. Hey, timer on this is nothing. Check one more site here.
Warp drive active.
I'd like to get this opposing militia guy, but if there's something where the timer's pretty low already, I'll just take it over and finish it off if it's an easy capture.
Warp drive active.
Hobgoblins in here. It's in overtime. There's a wreck in here. We are going to scoop these up. Somebody got Hell's Bells. He was in here earlier.
Warp drive active.
Actually, stop my ship. Let's dock up at one of these.
Warp
I've got
drive active.
I've actually got some stuff in the system, so I'll take my loot and drop it off there. Do you still sell the EVE Online box? No.
Docking request accepted.
We have 2 of them left. They're on the shelf back here, still fully boxed up. And yeah, so just 2 of them left, and they're just done as giveaways in our store, store.markeedragon.com. And you look under giveaways, and you'll see them there. So that is the only 2. We're giving one away. We'll announce it in a few days. Got one open entry this month and next month, and then they're gone. So it's the last 2 of them. So, yep. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. So I will be right back. Oops. There we go. All right. So, asking if I got any of the rifters left. Yeah, I think I have 1,000 or 1,500 of them somewhere around there. And those are those actual ship models. So, you know, and we'll maybe give away some fleets of those through our store or something like that. Yeah. Okay, one more system to go. Haven't been able to find the bad guys in here. So move on to the next system.
Active.
Okay. Lots of stuff in here. Algos and a comet. It's a good Navy issue. Medium nothing. I don't know.
Warp drive active.
I don't think I have very good odds in here on things. Let's go to the map.
Warp drive active.
Really like a Stork model. One looks like a U-boat. Is there add-ons for this game? Not really. I mean, there's things like you can get like skins and stuff. And there's golden pods, a few other things to make your stuff look different, but not really. I'm gonna go into Tama.
Warp drive
Tama's
active.
deadly. One of the most deadly systems in the game. Yeah, but they're not add-ons, not like DLC like other games. So everybody just gets everything in here, access to everything. Yeah, that's 10-year orchestra you're hearing. Playing their music. It's really great bit of music. Look at all the cannon fodder in here. That Kestrel, he just went there, but what's here? Yeah. Okay. So, all of this stuff's very far away. We're going to go to a safe and see whether or not we can scan anything.
Warp drive active.
A lot of people in here. To play Eve or watch Eve, that is the question. Yeah, I do both too. But yes, there are some people who solely watch, which is kind of interesting. Holy cow, this small? Look at everybody that's in there. Wow. That's a bunch. That's not something I want to mess with.
Warp drive active.
Leroy Jenkins into that? That's just death. That's all that is. No point in it. I mean, you'd get to see an explosion. I'd rather the explosion was somebody else's ship. They're all still sitting in there.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Warp drive active.
Hell's Winter and Murda, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, there is no point in going in there. There's a camp on the other side of this gate. Nope.
Warp drive active.
There's not going to be anybody in here, so... Owns the system. Oh, we own this system. Okay. Then,
Warp drive
take a look at the
active.
large. Contest is not very high in here, so it wouldn't pay very much to capture it. Timer hasn't even started on it. There's been no action here. Okay. We're going to continue
Warp
on.
drive active.
We've got one hostile in here. I don't see him. I can't scan out to the distance that these sites are at, so I'm going to try and move a little closer here. There he is. He's in a Thrasher. Small. Take him on.
Warp drive active.
Thrasher's what, a destroyer?
Warp drive active.
Or is it a cruiser? I remember. As long as I don't land right on top of him.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Oh, damn, he's hitting me pretty good. this may not end well.
Warp drive active.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. He hit me at 20 out pretty hard. That's pretty good. I was kind of surprised. I thought I'd be able to
active.
get transversal on him and not really take too much of a hit. Artillery. 280 millimeter. So what's the range on the 280 millimeter artillery? Okay, so I do have implants. I'm heading back to the station in a pod. Although, yeah, let me get a newbie ship in here. Unless I have a ship nearby. Sometimes I have ships in some of these.
Warp drive active.
Doesn't look like I do. So I'm just going to pick up a newbie ship to get home. That way if I get popped on a gate, I just keep going. Showing off my golden pod.
Docking permission
Yeah, I guess
requested.
he does have a
Docking
golden pod.
request accepted.
Lowered. Okay. Yes, I'm engaged in combat. That's fine.
Warp drive active.
All right. And, you know, it, I used to get all upset and stuff when I lost a ship. Not anymore. So. Missed a fight in Wicked Creek this morning. Haven't even heard of it yet. So. Yeah. Dr. Galvin, thank you for following. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
Oh, man. That's okay. So, we are doing a giveaway. Exclamation point enter in Twitch chat, the Markee Dragon channel. And, so. It's a new account worth about 20 bucks. Comes with 30 days prepaid. You can either take your alpha to omega or you can crash. Look at that. Damn it. That's the second time I've crashed today. Not good to crash while flying. Must be the weather. Yeah, I haven't had problems like this. I don't know what's the deal. I actually crashed once before starting the show, too.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Beer. Yeah. Thank you for following. Welcome.
Connecting.
So Eve is typically very, very stable. At least it has been for me. Are the flames coming out of the computer? I don't have my heat monitors turned on. I can tell you while mining. Oh, man, the back plane, I was plugging in some more, plugging in my monitors and stuff, and I'd been mining for quite a while. And I touched the back plane and burned the tip of my finger. I'm like, oh, I need to put a little bit more ventilation in there. I have it set, though, that if it gets too warm, it's supposed to shut down the mining. So keep from burning it out.
Connecting.
Okay, we'll try again here. Yeah, I'm sure the CCP channel knows now. Yeah, CCP knows now there's something going on.
Warp drive active.
All right.
Warp drive
So,
active.
yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, it's okay. Not too worried about it because it's not the normal type of thing. Tarkoi, thank you for following. Welcome. Thought about putting your PC in a freezer? I would not do that. That will cause moisture to collect on it. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Just good airflow. You could water cool your video cards if you're mining with them. Oh, did you guys scan the QR code on the screen? Here, I'll give you a chance. You guys all got your QR code scanner up in, there is some sort of fight going on there. I cannot partake in that, though. Hey. Yeah, so go ahead and scan that QR code. Space prints. Yeah. That's why I ended up with that identification card. And you know, the Space Prince, he's written recently about making a serious ISK for dummies, learn how to do contract scams, artificially inflate prices and sell, the ultimate guide to JITA scams, advanced scam technology, new bro scamming, Scamming Twitch streamers, I object to that one, but whatever. And buy order price inflation in nullsec. So, you know, you guys should all think about getting into that. Yes, well, while he's so you say ultimate is misspelled. So while the Space Prince is pretty smart at scamming people, you know, he's not the greatest speller. So give him a little bit of a break there. Yeah. So, you know. Fens the dragon. Yeah, you know, so in the Space Prince, he's done a lot of interviews recently. He was on Al Jazeera talking about the market speculation and economic forecasts in Eve. So, you know, he, talking about that stuff. And he has no problem with telling you all how rich he is. Yeah, he just wants you to buy his book. So, yeah, I know. We love the Space Prince. We need like some Space Prince t-shirts and stuff. Okay, so let's start getting ready for the last giveaway of the show. Exclamation point enter in Twitch chat in the Markee Dragon channel. It's Markee Dragon Twitch channel. So exclamation point enter. And that'll get you in on a brand new account for Eve. It is a standard account. It's worth about 20 bucks. It comes from our store, and our store is what supports the shows, even though, you know, got a lot of stuff going on here. So, anyway, let's see here. This code comes with 30 days prepaid. It will work on a Bitter Vets account, as long as you've never applied a standard or premium account to your account before. Even if your account's 10 years old, it'll work. And let's see here, 150 Plex in it, 4 great frigate skins, and a bunch of clothing you'll never show anybody. So, Marshoes, and SSJ for Napa, thank you for following, welcome. So it's 1 entry per person, exclamation point entry. And we'll draw here just a few minutes, right as we end the show. So it'll end the portion of the show for the CCP channel, but we will continue on the Markee Dragon channel on Twitch and in YouTube. So, and I've got a special video to show all of you in the next show that is Bob versus Pumpkins.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Dude Void and Escley, thank you for following, welcome. No ticket enter, it's just exclamation point enter.
Dragons.
Warp drive active.
Almost home. I got implants, so you know they're not worth very much, but I'm now using implants in this guy all the time. So you want the QR code again? Yeah, there's a QR code. You can scan that. It actually equals something. So, all right. What's the point of traveling in such a vulnerable ship? Because I was in a vulnerable pod, and so I got my vulnerable ship to head back. And this, if my ship gets popped, I still have my pod to continue on. So, Yeah, if I was just moving from one place to another, but I lost my ship and I'm just traveling back to pick up another one. But if I was moving from one point to another, I would probably not choose a newbie ship, Corvette, to do it in.
Active.
So. Okay, as soon as I dock, we're gonna do this drawing. What was the QR code for? So, yeah, I guess you just have to have scanned it. Chris, thank you for following. Welcome. One more jump.
Warp drive active.
Last call, exclamation point, enter in the Markee Dragon Twitch chat. You do not have to be a follower. Just have to have typed exclamation point, enter in there. Scan it on your phone and just open a Google search. Yeah, I don't think that's what was. Yeah. Shall not linger here,
Warp drive
as the
active.
space police want to blow me up. Could I earn a living from my Twitch stream? Yeah, if I did this full time, I could. But, you know, I operate a business, produce YouTube videos, and we've got another business that's going to form here soon. So that'll be 3 businesses I'm involved in. Cheese, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah. So got some good stuff on the horizon, and this next business is going to directly benefit the shows in a big way. So
Docking permission requested.
yeah, in a really big way.
Docking request
It's going to benefit all of you
accepted.
guys, not me. It's going to benefit you guys, which in turn will, you know, secondarily benefit me, of course, but yeah, it's going to benefit you guys. I have kids. Why not child labor? Shit, you can automate that. What's the other business? Not going to say at the moment because it's really big news. And, but when we have the, when we are implementing, I will share it with all of you. Okay, so we're going to do a drawing, and then that's going to be the last of the show here. So, last call, final call, 1 minute, exclamation point, enter in the Markee Dragon Twitch chat, and get you in. We are going
Welcome
to
the
draw.
dragons.
Spikex Phil, thank you for following. Welcome. And by the way, there's no show on the schedule tomorrow, except that I put on the schedule that there will be a show. So we're probably going to do the unboxing of the last of all of the rare video game memorabilia that I've got. And maybe if we're lucky, if I can get it working, we're going to do Crowfall. So, yeah, we shall see. It'll be interesting. Okay, closing it. 130 people entered. Drawing. Undercover Spy. Congratulations, the Undercover Spy is the winner. All right. Check your Twitch mail, Mr. Spy, or Mrs. You'll find that contained within, so congratulations. Okay, those of you on Twitch, you don't need to go anywhere. You can just hang right here while we switch over. Those of you on on the CCP channel. Thanks for joining us today. And you can feel free to come over to the Markee Dragon channel if you wish. But anyway, thank you for hanging out today. And I look forward to seeing you in game. And then those of you on YouTube, I'm going to give you a new URL for the next show in just a moment here. So, thank you everybody. I'll be right back. Alright, those of you on YouTube, there is in YouTube chat URL to the next show. Hope to see you there.